It's Thursday, October 3rd. I'm buying some AMD 162.65. This is an aggressive buy here on the 5-minute breakout here at the blue line on bar number 2. We'll see if that 15-minute chart holds strongly green and follows through higher. It's a stock I always have on watch for really in the buy mode recently after its big thrust up from the lows and the uptrend. You can see it's had a little pullback here, move higher, a little pullback here, hopefully starting higher. So I always look for good opening price action to see if I want to buy it. This one on the very strong start on the daily chart is very close to an inside day breakout to the upside. These inside days could always fail, so if it hits that target, I want to see what happens. If not, then we're kind of expecting it to hit this target up here in the 165, 80 area, and then eventually work all the way back up, towards 170. So I like the strong start out of the gate here on this one. This is the 15-minute chart above the pre-market highs, kind of essentially above the midpoint of yesterday. But I still know yesterday was also a strong start that had inside price action. Again, it resumes up today. So at some point, I'm looking for this little pullback to resolve to the upside, and I just want to I can wait for the 15-minute chart to kind of, unfold green and break higher. That's the official signal, but I just wanted to aggressively try this one here on the 5-minute chart. On these 5-minute trades, if it doesn't immediately work out, I get right out, and then I wait for a 15-minute signal. So we'll see what happens. The weekly chart here, the interesting thing is it kind of took out this pivot high, which is just a logical pause area. The question is, does it fail there and reverse all the way lower, or is it just a logical pause area that eventually continues higher? So the jury's still out on the week. We're just kind of inside of last week, but you have a green bar from last week at a key inflection point. You do expect it to test higher if it's not going to fail. So hopefully today is the day that starts the move back up, and we'll find out. So anyway, just highlighting that. We'll watch the 15-minute structure, and again, scale out, set up a no-risk trade. The key here is if we can get an inside bar breakout on the daily chart. We do expect today's target to be up here, and we'll watch if that either makes it or if potentially fails. It looks like we're getting the 2 update from the inside bar right now. So 15-minute chart looking good, continuing a little higher. Let's see what happens.